Chapter 182 Life and Death Gu 1. The battle today had propelled blood-robed old ghost's abilities to fame, showing to everyone that he was qualified to build the blood refinement sect, which was once one of the 5 great demonic sects of the Great Jin. Rebuilding the blood refinement sect. Song Shi pursed his lips. Not interested. I only want to work for others for the time being. I haven't thought of restarting the sect yet. Blood-robed elder, you can work hard for the heavenly ghost sect first. When you're strong enough in the future, some things will naturally happen naturally. Lu Ju smiled, his words basically a promise to help Song Shi rebuild the blood refinement sect in the future. We'll talk about it later. Song Shi was not interested in talking about this anymore. After all, he was not the real blood-robed old ghost. Not only did Ying Kun give Song Shi a high evaluation, but the upper echelons of the other large factions had unknowingly raised Song Shi to the same level. Although this person's combat strength should not be comparable to a nascent soul cultivator, he could be considered a top-notch golden core cultivator. In particular, his strange and unpredictable blood path methods were too difficult to counter. Moreover, this old ghost had just formed his gold core. If he continued to improve in the future, he would most likely be able to fight above his level. He definitely had value. King Jian, Ziyu, it's not easy to kill your enemy. Han Luo teased. The King Jian she was talking about was Lu Bingxuan. King Jian was the other party's real name. Typically, only people familiar with him would call him that. To be able to survive after being killed by the entire Vajra sect 500 years ago, his cultivation methods are indeed brilliant. There was a rare hint of interest in Lu Bingxuan's eyes. Only those who knew his personality knew that he had become serious. I heard that the blood refinement sect's cultivation techniques, when cultivated to the great mastery stage, the body can turn into blood and will not suffer physical fatalities. He should have used this method to fool the Yi family just now. Ziyu voiced her opinion. However, for Great Jin to be able to destroy the blood refinement sect, it means that even so, there will still be flaws. Has not invincible. The flaw is his soul. Back then, there was an existence in Great Jin who specialized in soul attacks and killed the upper echelons of the blood refinement sect, who were hiding in the blood river and even the blood lake. Lu Bingxuan revealed some secrets. Ziyu's eyes changed slightly. It's that ultimate divine sword lord who specializes in the sword of the mind, which kills people invisibly, that did it. I heard that he exhausted his mental essence to kill the experts of the blood refinement sect and has already passed away. Only those fellows from Great Jin know whether he passed away in meditation or not. This remnant of the blood transformation sect is just a golden core cultivator. As long as he can be controlled, he can be easily killed with a similar technique. Even if that's not the case, we can destroy him along with the blood river. It will just be a little troublesome. Lu Bingxuan looked confident. The same topic was also discussed among the other factions. In their opinion, the people of the blood transformation sect were indeed tenacious, but not invincible. Time passed. The treasure lands in the periphery of the ruins had been broken through, leaving only 10 core regional buildings. Because the array formation power was too powerful, even if 2 or 3 factions cooperated to attack, there were no signs of breaking through. Buzzviews, a strange vibration, suddenly appeared in the center of the ruins. Then, the spiritual chi of heaven and earth boiled, and a dazzling light turned into a pillar of light that shot into the sky. A mysterious and ancient aura spread throughout the entire basin. The various large factions that were attacking the nodes and array formations in the core area were shocked. They turned around and saw a 7-colored light. Could it be that numinous treasures have appeared? Let's go take a look. A cultivator sent his divine consciousness over first to probe, while the others followed, filled with excitement. At the source of the light, a 7-colored alms bowl was spinning. Rich spiritual light bloomed, and it was obvious that this was a supreme treasure. The 7-colored alms bowl slowly floated up. Chains formed by ray formation runes spread out and connected to the 10 core areas, forming a complicated array formation. Could this be the numinous treasure? This must be the core of the array formation. If I obtain it, I will definitely be able to control the array formation of this ruin. If we can really control the array formation, wouldn't this ruin be the location of a top sect? Compared to the others, Song Shi stared at the 7-colored alms bowl with a stunned expression. Why was this thing so similar to his alms bowl? The only difference was that his alms bowl's level was very low and was only a Dharma artifact. And this thing seemed to be something that surpassed Dharma treasures. It was connected to the surrounding array formations, making the original level 6 array formation look much more complicated. A replica. Sanchi guessed that the alms bowl he obtained from Haiduzi should be a replica of this thing. Some people glanced at Sanchi. They had previously seen Sanchi holding a similar alms bowl and guessed the reason. Numen Austrasers. Sanchi sized up the 7-color alms bowl that was emitting a brilliant light. The runes on it were profound and densely packed with spirit patterns. It was unknown how many array formation taboo powers it contained. Dharma artifacts, Dharma treasures, numinous artifacts, numinous treasures. The lowest level Dharma artifacts could be enhanced by the power of runes. Higher level Dharma artifacts required runes to form an array formation taboo powers. Numinous artifacts had more taboo powers on the foundation of Dharma treasures. They also needed to possess spirituality. This way, they could absorb the spiritual chi of heaven and earth to grow on their own. As for numinous treasures, they had a special kind of intelligence and had artifact spirits. If this thing had an artifact spirit and was located in the core of the array formation, it could definitely control the entire array formation of the ruins. The artifact spirit is equivalent to an artificial intelligence or some kind of intelligent program. I want to see what it's doing. The other powerhouses also sensed that something was wrong. Under normal circumstances, such a core item should only appear at the end. There must be something wrong. Sanchi became vigilant. Rumble. The world suddenly shook. Light flashed above and behind everyone. The array formation that had been broken began to recover at an astonishing speed.